Okay, so story time. Somebody asked me, what is this impact project that you've been talking about or been advertising lately? And it means inspiring men pursuing accountability, confidence, and transformation. What is it? This is something that's very dear to my heart. I understand that our men are so damaged today, and it's because of a lot of different factors. I went down to the homeless shelter a couple of weeks ago, and it is the men's facility, nothing but a lot of our black men. There were other races there, but it's predominantly black men. And I was like, dog, man, so many of our men are out of position. Now, this is not a video bashing our men, but it is a video just to share some of my story. That's one of the things that I'm very passionate about, is helping our men to understand who they are, to get in position, right? Because we need you as a people, especially as women. I was raised in the single parent home. Dad was not there. There's a lot of voids that were internally. Some things I couldn't even talk about, right? I couldn't even express, because as a child, I didn't even know, how to express it or know who to talk to. Sometimes the safe spaces were not there for me to really share my thoughts. So it affected my decision making when it comes to selecting guys to talk to, dating, different things like that. A lot of times we repeat patterns that we don't even know that are there. So I had to do some self-evaluation so that I could identify the patterns that I saw, within myself. And I'm not even talking about pointing fingers at someone else, but I'm saying the patterns that I saw that were repetitive. I had to ask myself, what is it about this individual that attracts you, right? And those are the questions that a lot of us don't like to ask ourselves, because it's going to force you to really strip yourself naked and see who you are. And a lot of folks don't like to do that. So they just kind of repeat the same things. They put people in their space, in their life, just for comfort, just for convenience, just for companionship. But before you do all of that, I got to understand who I am and who God created me to be. Yeah, I went through that. I had to deal with that. I made bad selections in life, but it was a test, right? And the thing about it is, there's going to be someone else that comes behind you that's dealing with the same thing. So we have to share our story. So I wanted to share that piece of my story, just a little snippet of it, just to get things started. But I want to hear your story. I want to have that interview with you, that one-on-one interview with you, so that we can help our people to heal. I'm in the educational school system, and I like it because I get the opportunity to be there in position before these young people transition to adulthood. That was one of the things that I wish I had, was people around me that would allow me to be me, allow me to be vulnerable, allow me to open up and share my story, right? So that they can help me to interpret it and understand what I needed to look at. But I realized people before me haven't shared their story because people don't want you looking at them in a certain type of way, because I went through this. But you went through it because it was purposeful, right? Understand that there's purpose inside of you, and everything that you go through, good and bad, God allowed it to happen so that you can help someone else be healed, saved, set free, and delivered. Hey, do your part, do your work. You are sent here to be a piece of someone's puzzle. Y'all have a blessed day and stay tuned. Later.